In September 1978, the Catholic world was shaken by an unprecedented event in modern history. Pope John Paul I died suddenly, just 33 days after being elected as the successor of St. Peter. He was a humble and simple man, beloved by millions of the faithful after only a short time as the head of the Church. But it was this abrupt passing that opened up a series of questions that have never been satisfactorily answered. The initial reports on the cause of his death were filled with contradictions. Some said he suffered a heart attack in his sleep. Others insisted that his health had been completely stable up until the moment he died. And to this day, no official autopsy has ever been performed. John Paul I was known as a leader with a strong reformist vision. Even though he had not yet announced any official plans, many believe that he was already preparing to confront one of the Vatican's darkest corners, the Vatican Bank, which for decades had been suspected as the center of many financial scandals. According to some researchers, this new pope had begun asking difficult questions about the Vatican Bank, and those very questions may have put him in danger. At that time, one of the most powerful men in charge of the Holy See's finances was Bishop Paul Marcinkus, head of the Institute for Works of Religion, better known as the Vatican Bank. Under his leadership, the bank became embroiled in a series of accusations involving money laundering, suspicious investments, and enormous loans with unclear purposes. Closely tied to these scandals was Roberto Calvi, a key figure at Banco Ambrosiano, the Italian bank whose collapse later sent shockwaves across the country. Calvi was a member of P2, a secretive lodge accused of manipulating politics and finance in Italy. In 1982, his body was found hanging from a bridge in London. His death was ruled a suicide, but suspicions of murder have never faded. Marcinkus was later investigated and accused of being complicit in the bank's collapse, with losses amounting to $3.5 billion. Although no official evidence has ever surfaced, many people believe that Pope John Paul I became a thorn in the side of the powerful. There are theories that he was poisoned to prevent any move to purge the Vatican's financial circles. What makes the mystery deeper is that the Vatican did not allow an autopsy, and the flow of information about his death was tightly controlled. Today, the death of Pope John Paul I remains one of the great unanswered questions in the Church's modern history. Did he die of natural causes, or did he reach for a door that others wanted to keep forever closed? We may never know the answer, but sometimes it is what remains hidden that is most worth pondering.